I'm Xavier, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, el episodo numero dos, as they say in some foreign land that is not, I guess, the Czech Republic or some such, circa 1403, which is where we are right now. So here's the deal. It's been a few days since I've played. I'm intending to play all of tomorrow and a little bit today as well. Well, that's interesting. You can move the horse independently of the way you're looking. Okay, it's like a tank in that regard. It's like a turret. Whoa, that is so confusing. So confusing. This is what I want to do, though, for today to start out with. Number one, we got to go back to Skalitz, and we have to bury our father. I'm thinking of taking the long scenic route back. We can, like, ride along maybe this road over here. We need to get that. Whoopsie daisy, they're zooming in a little too much there. I'm not even sure how I get down there. Maybe I should come down here. Ooh, look at this. Unexplored place. Maybe I should go down there. Maybe I should just go deal with the quest first. Because from what I'm told in the comments, another 30 minutes or so of this, like, railroading stuff, and then we're free to explore the entire world. Which, had I known, I would have played for 30 more minutes on the last episode. Also, someone had mentioned in the comments that the Teresa girl, all I needed to do was walk near her, and all the bandits would have turned around and focused their attention on me. That sucks so much! That's the sort of thing that makes me want to, like, restart the campaign. Obviously, I'm not going to, because I'm playing kind of like an Iron Man semi-realistic playthrough. Except, of course, when I died twice. But really, really, really irks me that I left her there, and that also means I'm going to have to face her, I think, after and experience the horror that she went through via conversation. Look at that cool little cliff over there. This is so cool. I'm just kind of waltzing along here on my huss. Also on the bottom left, I have this little icon with a happy guy drinking. So I think when I started the game up, it gave me a little notification about alcohol. I think what's actually happening there is somehow I drank something that's making me a wee bit tipsy. And as a result of that, I'm getting a bit of a buff right now. But as time goes on, I'm going to get a penalty for being, like, drunk if I overdo it. I'm not exactly... Oh, here we go. Buffs. Drunkenness. Okay, that's actually under debuffs, but it doesn't say anything really about it other than my drunkenness is up a little bit. Conspicuousness is 59. I guess I am not exactly sure why it's red. I kind of would hope that if I hover over it, it would show to me. If you have any tips for how to, like, you know, play the game, let me know in the comments down below, like, especially managing the UI and whatnot. I haven't spent any time off of camera figuring that out. Ooh, look at the little dog over there. Sidetracked. Gotta go meet the dog. So let me also learn how to ride a horse while I'm at it here. Hold down shift and the horse runs, right? Hold down control and nothing really happens. Someone's over here. I heard them. They said someone there. I think he's inside. Ooh, hello. They even modeled, like, horse manure and such. How do I get off the horse? X? You have to animate off the horse, which is fantastic. Because that means if someone's chasing you and you stop, you can literally get...
Who's there?
Hello? Hi! Hi, friends! Anyway, yeah, they can hit you while you're modeling off the horse. Can we want to say hello? Black Lukish.
My respects to you, sir.
That's it? Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will have to know something already, though. There might be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons. Let's do some training. Look how stupid I look. And I thought I couldn't look like any more of a doofer after the last episode. Lock picking, yes!
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
Wow. Friendly guy. Also, how the heck did I hear that? Maybe it was in the last episode and I wasn't paying attention. Beginner, slightly advanced requires level 5. Advanced, master, maybe another time. All right, let's go for beginner because that's what we are.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh, bloody hell. I can give you 1 apple. He wants 60 gold for this.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Well, yes, it is, because I have, like, a grand total of 0. Make offer. Let's just cancel.
Sorry, but I'm not going to teach you for that price.
You won't teach me for nothing? Really, friend? Let's end the dialogue. All right, well, let me look here at what I do indeed have $0. That's right, because I had to scrounge up enough to buy a lockpick the last time around, just to be able to pick the lock, to get all this stupid armor and sword and stuff. Although, you know, now I have an armor and sword. I don't like the fact that I have all of this stuff. I think my character feels bad. But at the same time, it was the super Christian girl who suggested I steal all this
Got
stuff.
something here.
And it is kind of quote-unquote hers. So, I mean, as long as I bring it back later, which I am intending to do. I'm a good noble lad, as they say. So when I go back to town, if I ever manage to get there, I'll bring her back there. Oh, here's the dog that distracted me in the first place. Hey, friend. You look kind of... Oh, look, he's like... Look, he's actually breathing. And he's like yawning and stuff. Hey. Hello, you're so... Oh, you're not. You're not so dopey anymore. Okay, don't bite me. But stop. Shut up, you freaking mangy mongrel. I came over here to say... What the... Shut up. Well, I guess if you're sneaking around, you don't really... Did he just yell at his own dog? Did he just say Spot? It's like, Spot, shut up. All right, let's get out of here. This place is terrible. Now, where am I going? I'm already kind of lost. I think I want to go down there to that hill. With the map really quick. Yeah, if I want to come down here to this hill, and I want to follow the hill up here. There's a little bit of a town down here directly to the west. So let's go over there towards it, because that's, you can see up there, between west and northwest is my eventual destination. This is so cool. I love that you can move around while you're looking in different directions and whatnot. Oh, wait a minute. Can I not get down there because the hedgerows are a little bit thick? Yes, actually, that does seem to be a problem. Now, I can't really remember how to ride horses. It's nothing to do with control. How about Alt? It doesn't seem to do anything. Shift's the only thing I know. Ooh, here we go. A little creek. I can just ride this down with my huss. Hopefully he doesn't get wounded on this. Alright, because I feel like this is going to be very important, let me quickly go to the codex for horses. It should be under tutorials, horse. The basic riding controls are the same when you're on foot. WASD, your horse can jump with space, slow to walk, caps lock left. That's such a weird key for me. Speed up to or canter left shift, or gallop left shift, which are part of... Okay, so that's basically what I was doing. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Left shift. Okay. B, you'll see your horse's stat. Ah! In the horse tab, you'll see your horse's stat, tackle, and inventory. I was wondering how I put stuff in my horse, and someone had made a comment like, ha ha ha. In any event, you can call a horse at any time by whistling with X. Okay. Let's go look at the horse tab. I can't open the horse tab. I'm literally on a horse and I can't open my horse tab. Why? All right, whatever. So double... Yes, there we go. There's the get... Oh, hoppy-doo. There we go. Fantastic. Now, I could spend all day here exploring all of these towns, and I do want to do that. Oh, hello. I do want to do that, but I also want to get the show on the road and just kind of finish up. Oh, hello. I have to say hello to everyone. Oh, then again, I am wearing, like, stolen armor, right? So I should probably avoid that guy. You discovered Tanner. Oh, hello, chickens. Look at this guy. He's literally tanning, I guess. Tanner Brada.
Good day to you.
Got a job for me.
Have you got
Sure.
any work that needs doing?
Not
I am-
much,
Damn it.
unless you're not averse to a bit of risk.
How do you
Well,
mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps a close watch on me. But you now...
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any happier about me hunting on his preserve.
He wouldn't, if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me. And sometimes I have to fill an order and I need something in particular, in which case I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
Here's the thing, though, right? I did start this campaign by literally telling my mother I have no interest in poaching. Lo and behold. I mean, all of the lands are the king's, so no matter what you do, you're always poaching. Maybe my super doofus brain can't comprehend that, though. And maybe I think, you know, that all the lands should not be the king's, and as a result of that, poaching is that bet. Who's screaming in the background about someone hiding? Anyway, let's ask him if he needs any
Can
hides.
you use some hides?
Aye, I've got an order from the monastery for hare hides. They make belts from them to ease backache. I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot wears one himself.
Ooh, zing! Look at that medieval zinger! Alright, so they want hare hide.
Something
Ooh,
you're looking for here?
another dog over there. Interesting. That's going to be an anti-stealth mechanism. This guy wants hater hides. I would love to get a bow, and I would love to do some hunting. I would literally love it. Absolutely love it. However, it's a little easier said than done. Ooh. There's some cows out here. Look at all those lands we can go hunt hare in. I want to leave here, though, this town before someone notices that I'm wearing their armor. Listen how loud I am. Clunk, clunk. There's a good chance I could walk out here and the guard will be like, hey, stop. And then my reputation with this town, by the way, what is my reputation with this town? Reputation, we're in Talmberg. I'm at 49. Talmberg villagers, 48. Talmberg soldiers, 49. Talmberg quarrymen, 50. It seems like I'm actually... Do you start at 50 with everybody, or is this just because I'm somewhat known here? Rovna, I have a 0. God, I love this. This is so cool. This reminds me so much of Darklands, just in 3D. Okay, I want to trade, but too risky. Let's just get on the road. I'll come back to this town later. Gallop. Left shift, left shift. All right. And now, they said if I just hold down left shift, my horse will follow the road, and look at that. He actually does. I'm not even controlling WASD. That is actually really cool and scenic. Now, will he do the same thing if I'm galloping? Is my question. I actually can't gallop. Interesting. Okay, if I'm manually controlling... There we go. I have to be steering to enter into run mode. So is this the quarryman? Do you guys hear that? That is a clear indicator to me that there is some game over there. Ooh, look at this nice water. And I can cross it. Where the heck is everybody? Ah, there they are. I just had to load in. Should I take the time to talk to them briefly? You never know. The only problem is I don't want to be doing like a little bit here and a little bit there. I want to do everything everywhere, so the best thing to do is do it systematically. Wow, these guys, though. Imagine doing this. Just standing in the sun with your little doofus cap on. Hammering bricks all day long. That would not be the most fun thing. None of these guys will talk to me. You discovered grindstone. Oh, can I use that to sharpen my, Where actually is the grindstone? Is it over here? Yes, there it is, the grinding wheel. This guy looks just like my dad. You've reached a new level in main level. What the hell? This isn't what I was just looking at.
They've already gone.
What the heck am I looking at? There's a dead huss there. Well then, medieval times. I guess that's something to say about modern times. I started Homecoming. You really don't have to worry about just walking down the street and finding a fly-infested bloodbath of corpses.
Jesus.
Okay, so what happened, I guess, is that I somehow inadvertently crossed into my hometown area. How did I do that, though? Because honestly, oh, I see. When I hit Rovna, I could see my town from here. Oh my lord. Look at this, though. On the weather, they don't have... Oh, that's the town where I need to go. It's like on fire. What a mess. Oh, I can loot all these guys? Apple, dried fruit, steal. Why is this stealing? I'm gonna steal... I just don't see how this is stealing. Like... I don't seriously have to loot every single one of these guys, do I? Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. I'm now realizing I'm carrying 55 out of 70 stones of, like, rotten carrots. So, it does occur to me wearing all of this super heavy stuff that I'm... Great, I have armor, but it weighs a lot. So, maybe I should switch over to my special sword, Sword Radrig's Koblia's sword. I'm pretty sure if I look at the item info here, 45, blunt damage 2. Is there any way to easily compare to that to my current one, is the question? Page's sword. The Page's sword is actually better, but it has a minimum agility of 7. Huh. Wow, that's actually worth a lot of money. Maybe I should just hold on to this one now, because I don't want to... Wow. Look at this guy. That's crazy. Ooh, he has groschen. 1 groschen. I'll take your apple too, friend. Before it rots like you're about to do. Why is this guy wearing a skirt? That's my question. Everyone's got carrot and apple. I guess I could sit here for approximately 20 minutes looting every one of these guys. I'm not going to do that, though. Can I just burn them all to put them out of their... Wow, they actually just... Did someone seriously drag them all up here to the cemetery and then just throw them in a pile, assuming someone else would get around to doing it? It's going to end up being poor me. I got to find a shovel and bury 800 corpses one by one. That sounds like a fun quest. Very World of Warcraft vanilla style. It's like, go buy a shovel from the local townsman and bury 32 corpses. Return to me when you're done. And I'll give you 6 experience points. What's over here? Nothing? Can I open this door? Oh my... I should not be punching doors. Unless I want to break my hand. I can't loot these guys, at least. Good lord. Wow. Bandage! Can I just steal the 1 bandage? Am I getting, like, negative reputation? I don't think I am. No one's seeing me steal, quote-unquote, all of these bandages and whatnot. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm sure people don't want to watch me loot every single one of these guys. Or... Do you? I have a torch. I think I already have one, though. Let's just see what my nourishment is. 83%, energy 57. Let's eat up a little bit here. Freshness 41%, carrot. Am I going to get sick? Let's find out. No, I did not. However, my nourishment's not really good. How about some bread? I'm sure that goes bad pretty fast. 17 nourishment. That's pretty much what I want. Put me at 102. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. I'll leave the rest of that stuff there on those guys. Someone had asked me if the food deteriorates while it's not in your inventory, like if you just leave it on the corpse. I don't know the answer to that. I'd like to know in the comments down below. Not that I'm going to exploit it by leaving a bunch of food on corpses, but it'd be nice to know if you could. Also, someone had mentioned in the comments that early on they had mentioned, like, your father can sense when it's going to rain, and then later on that night it was raining. Which is like a little detail that I completely overlooked. Whoa! Like a bird there. So here's the question. Should I call up my horse here? It really does not seem like there's a huge amount of stuff here, but... Oh!
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh god, no! What are you doing? Leave me alone, I'm just a peasant! It's a looter! It's a looter!
You're dead.
You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now, so it's effectively greatly reduced. Ah, I understand. I understand. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I will block with my shield. Ho-ho, tricks! Ooh, nice move, friend. Try again. Oh, I'm out of stamina. You gotta calm down. I love the stamina in this game. And pokey poke. Ha-ha! Pokey poke. Dude, this guy's pretty bad. I mean, pretty good. What's kurva fix mean? Let's go. Ready? Ready? Poke in the street. Yes, right in the head. Follow up. Oh, I think. Oh, he hit me pretty good there. I'm learning to swords fight. Yeah, that's exactly what I say to people even in modern times. You go to like the grocery store and I'm like, insolent whelp, where the hell is your freaking pretzels? Ooh, look at that block. Anyway, some people had mentioned in the comments I should learn to play. Oh my lord, am I good at this? Oh, bloody hell. New level in sword. So this is kind of what I'm doing here right now. Nice! Steppy step! I need some stamina. But yeah, since this is a nice little 1-versus-1 fight against a doofus, he's a looter, I don't like him. Damn it, that was a really... I should not swing so slow. Nice block. Poke. Follow-up. Damn it, he's good.
God damn.
Yeah, exactly. Strict! Head swap! Damn it. I just learned some warfare. See, that time I did not follow up with the third time, because I would have been out of stamina. Oh, he tried to pokey there. Okay. You've reached a new level in strength. This is cool. I feel like I'm actually gaining some skill even doing nothing. Oh, that guy. Oh, he just poked me, though, really quickly while I was trying to go for a big swing. Nice move, friend. Nice move. Looks like I've pigged out a little bit. I have a pig debuff there. Come on. Come at me. I also love how I have no idea what his hit points are. He could poke at any minute. I appear to be super tired. Okay. Oh, we both went for the poke, but he beat me to it. Damn it. Okay, really out of stamina here. Poke! Dude, he is fantastic.
What's the matter? Come on.
What's the matter is I'm not a very good swordsman. Oh, right in the leg! Big swing! Nope, he hit me, I think.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, right in the eye! Most people don't want to die, so they may surrender. The victor can then decide what to do with them. Let them go, take their belongings, or silence them forever. Okay, let's talk to this bandit. Release him unconditionally. Let him go, disarmed. Continue combat. I see, so that's going to happen every time I get into a combat there. I feel like that was pretty cool. It's very similar to like when I used to do swords fighting with Saber. I had multiple different strategies. Sometimes I would go full aggression. Just like all out, try to hit the guy as fast as he could hit me. And then other times I'd play super baity. Like I would feint as it were, like I was going to go in one direction, and then I'd bait them into attack, parry, and immediately repost. And then one of the things I love to do is a fall back. Give them the advantage, which is very dangerous, but then do this like tiny little tap, which feels like here when I'm doing the poke attack, like I'm falling back, I'm making them be very aggressive coming towards me, and then I'm like, ha-ha, I tapped you right in the eyeball with my sword super quick. And that is exactly what worked right there. It's kind of like it's a scared man's feint, as it were, but I think it's going to be very effective in this game. So anyway, it won me that fight there. Let him go disarmed. Continue the combat. He is a bandit. I'd like to talk to him, actually, but I can't. So I guess he's just a generic do-batter, as it were. So I don't think bandits should be running around looting the place. But is it noble of me to go around taking people's lives? I don't think so. We'll take his sword and we'll let him go.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
I agree.
Well, if you didn't agree, it would not have been good for you, friend. Get out of here, doofus. Whew. Well, that was quite the engagement. My health is 54, and I've got 2 broken legs from falling down from before. Can I take his weapon? Seeks. Pick up. Is it super heavy and I'm going to be overburdened? 60 out of 74. Let's go compare. Let's go look at weapons. Hunting sword. Originally a hunter's weapon. So the page's sword that I'm wielding requires a minimum agility of 7. I have agility of 3. So we're probably better off equipping my good sword then. Which, by the way, I don't even see. Where did it go? Did I lose it? Sword, what's his name? Sword? No, it's right here. All right, let's equip that. And I'm just kind of curious, like, how that compares to, say, the Sikhs here that I picked up. First of all, the weight is 4.8. That's quite a bit. The price is only 9.4. Compare that to the Page's sword, which is worth 473. But it's stolen, mind you, so I can't really sell it unless I go really far away. But the Sikhs, minimum agility 3, 18, 33, 9. How about my main hand, which for some reason I just can't see in my weapons? That's way better. Yeah, we should stick to that one. I should have been using that all along. Who is he looting, though? I like how I'm the bandit now going around. I start out the game and I'm like, hey, should I go steal all these apples off these corpses? And then I find a guy and I'm like, stop stealing those apples, they'll fight you to the death. Leave those apples alone. I demand that they rot on the corpses. Unmolested. Good lord. I am just like, I keep trying to play in a consistent manner, and I'm inadvertently doing things that are just not even remotely, like the complete opposite of that. Like in the first episode, I was going to be like a good guy, and then I go throw dung at the guy's house and get in a big fight and all kinds of nonsense. And this time around, I literally steal stuff, and then I fight some guy for doing the same thing I was doing. Maybe I should call my horse. It doesn't really look like there's a lot here. Let's try it. Where the heck is he? Can you not hear me over the wind? Maybe I don't have access to him because I'm supposed to run up here and witness firsthand the desolation. Am I going to come across Teresa? Oh, no. I wonder if Fritz is alive. That is a very important thing to note. And I also wonder if I should be wearing all this town bird. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. All the armor and whatnot. Everyone here is supposed to be dead, though. Oh, look at these plants. Someone was telling me I should really spend a lot of time picking them. Gather the poppy. Here's the thing, though. I really feel like the majority of you don't want to watch me picking 800 plants. I mean, do you want to see this literally 800 times? It's a little excessive. I'm curious how much these are worth. Let's take a look here. If I were to do something like that, I think I'd want to edit it out. Maybe like after or between episodes or something. Okay, they're worth 0.2. So no, I'm not going to bother with that. Maybe I need them for potions. I probably won't bother with alchemy. I remember back in the Darklands days, I used to have an alchemist named Christoph Franz. I was very, very happy about that. Mostly because I knew someone named Christopher Rancourt, and I converted his name to medieval times. And he's like this tall, skinny guy, and he made potions and he threw them. He used to throw tar, are they like, oh, I got a new level in herbalism. Can I now recruit 2 poppies every time? Probably not. But anyway, he used to throw these things in the ground like potions of tar, and people would run on them and then get slowed down, and that's basically what he did. He ran around in circles throwing tar potions everywhere so everyone else could fight. It was kind of pathetic. I used to have this big fat guy, too. I forget what his name was, but he used to wear a brown robe, and he was like my religious healer guy. I kind of want to play Darklands now, but I need to finish this game first. I see someone over there. Can I zoom? Nope. Yeah, there they are. Right there in the center. I wonder if you can get telescopes in this game or not. Wow. The outskirts of town that I had never... Oh, hello! Hey, friends! Please tell me you're not a bunch of bandits! You're wearing some pretty...
What are you doing there? Hey, who's there? What's going on there?
Okay, I'm really scared. I'd like to go talk to them, but I don't know who they are. I don't know what's happening, so... Playing realistically... Oh, I've reached vitality for just running around. Playing realistically, if I saw that in real life, I'd be like, see you later! I'm out of here! I'm not gonna go submit to 5 guys who may or may not be dastardly evil doers. Also, I realized at the end of the last episode, when I stopped recording, I was standing in the middle of the field and I couldn't save, so I had to use a schnapps. So I'm probably gonna have to remember to actually save in a bed from now on. Lockpick very easy. Well, I mean, what if I need lockpicking later, right? What if I just open it and don't go in? Just to learn how to lockpick. Okay. Seems easy enough. And then I think it was D. Oh god, I feel like I'm breaking it. Unlocked. Gained a new level in stealth. Okay. What if this is Teresa's house? What if someone in here needs to be saved? What if it's raining in here? That is kind of bugged because it's raining through the window even though the rain sounds have been diminished. All right, I don't want to steal anything. I just wanted to see. Get a little bit of skill, a little bit of practice since Bogart, whatever the heck his name was, wouldn't teach me without paying him $60 when I have 0. What's this? The tarp in the field for no reason. What is this? Open the satchel? Cabbage? I don't want to steal no cabbage. All right, time to get out of here. Up to town we go. It's probably going to be like a cutscene, some other stuff. And there's probably not too many things to look at while I'm running around. Is that... I was going to say, is that a cabbage I can... Like a wild cabbage? Oh, hello. Oh, I actually ran around all of these people. Is this anyone I know? Red carrot, steel. I'm half expecting to find Teresa, like, humped... Or hunched into a corner someplace. Dried fruit torch. In one of these buildings. Loot. There doesn't seem to be anything to do with any of these people besides loot them. So, alright, to town we go. Uh-oh. I heard a dog over there. I guess I can't... Where am I? How do I get into my own town? I guess I follow the road to the north. That's what I'm doing, basically. Now, I should probably be careful running around on a ledge like this, because I'll slip and double break my foot that's already kind of broken. I think my only question is, am I waiting for those yellow debuff markers to go to fully gray, or am I waiting for them to go to fully yellow before they go away? I guess I'll find out. I think I'm waiting for them to go to gray. So they're like 75% wounded. Look at this poor horse. What a horrific way to meet your demise. Guy just wanted to run around and chomp on grass, and humans are like, no, oh no, another bandit. Let's be sneaky this time, shall we? Humans are like taking control of the horse and getting it killed for their own vile purposes. Ooh, they have a takedown in this. And I think you need to sneak up behind someone. Let's do that, right? Although I am wearing all this super heavy stuff. But what if I'm very slow? Caps walk. Whoops. Wrong button. Caps walk. Shh. Be very quiet, guys.
Well, I never.
Well, that didn't work out.
Turns up willingly for the slaughter.
No, I'm not. Oh, ooh, take that. Ooh, I knocked him back with a power. I should have followed up there, but I didn't. Ready? Come at me. Come at me. I'm ready.
Excellent. Well.
Nice. Big attack, right side. Ooh, follow up into the face. Follow up in the right. Oh, I missed, actually. Interesting. Double block. Right in the eyeball. Eyeball again. Oh, bloody hell. I may actually die here if I'm not careful. Think. Thinky, think. I understand how the bar is working now. It's going to 0. Oh. Whoops, I almost killed him by mistake. That's right, friend. Who's the ultimate swordsman of the... It lands... I'm not sure what any of these things really do. I mean, am I gonna find them later? I guess I'm just gonna let them go.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
If you insist.
I absolutely do. He's got a wooden... Oh, come on. I didn't even... Let's pick it up. I just want to see what it's worth here. And I'm realizing now my health is down to like 50%. Let's take a quick look at that bludgeon. It is worth $15. Hey, you know, that's like a lockpick, basically. 25% quality. Let's get out of walk mode. I could not sneak up to him, but honestly, I wouldn't have expected to be able to do that with all this armor on. I'm just half expecting for some of these people to be someone I know. I feel like I actually know people in this game now, too. God, this must be horrific. Look at all these embers, too. It's like freshly burning, even in the rain.
The bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
I don't remember him. Ooh, bandage. I do want to steal the bandage. Sorry, whoever you are. Bandages are kind of valuable, and I need them because I'm a doofus, and I'm gonna get myself killed. Also, this corrosion. Sure, I'll take that. Accept. Why am I covered in red on the screen? Is that because I'm kind of wounded? So as far as I know... Let's look at my player. Your left leg is injured. This injury can result in bleeding if you're not careful. I probably should be careful. I don't know why there's blood on my sword, per se. I have not leveled up my character either to level 3. I kind of feel like I'm just going to wait a little bit to do all that. Just until we finish this up. It does feel like I really need to take a nap, but obviously now is not a safe time. Is this a decapitated... No. It's like a burnt horse. Oh, good lord. Don't be Fritz! Okay. Where the heck is Fritz? We gotta go find Fritz here. Wow. There's people hanging from the streets. Oh, what happened to, Ooh. Groschen. Let's take that. Thank you very much. 8.9. Wow. I may want this dried meat. I feel like I should take it just because it'll last kind of a little bit of a while. Good to carry around when you're hungry and far from town. I'm going to take that as well. I don't know about the salts, but you know, I'm just going to take everything. This guy must have been a merchant. I don't remember him. From the first one, there's a bunch of nameless people up there. But what happened to... I can't remember her name now. It's not Nadia. What the heck? Bianca. There we go. I remember. A big challenge for me in these games is remembering anyone's name ever. So if I can remember, like, say, her name, I'm feeling very connected to the game. Even in real life when I meet people.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me.
Who is this? Apple carrot. Who? It's not Fritz, is it? It looks kind of like Fritz. It looks like Fritz. Was he wearing green? Can I turn him over? I have no way of knowing. It just says loot. It doesn't say loot Fritz. I think it's Fritz. He was my favorite. Oh my god, look at this girl die with her, like, mouth open. Rain just pouring into it. That's awful. Oh my lord. What? There's an eyeless burnt horse pile. No, this is what I remember Fritz wearing. Something that was red. I don't remember that guy. Okay.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Well, Bianca's ring. The ring you gave to Bianca. Am I really stealing it from her, though? I'm going to take all this stuff. I don't feel like I'm stealing.
This is a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Wow. Gunned down, or sorted down in the streets. It was just like literally yesterday I was here hanging out with the boys, causing a ruckus. I'm not feeling too good here covered in blood. I really need to go take a nap. Can I sleep in my house tonight? Wasn't my parents both murdered, like, right here? I remember it being, like, right here. Oh, this is the gallows. I remember that. Oh.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
It's not true.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Well, there's not many games that allow you to go look at your dead, rotting parents in the street in the rain and also loot them for their pretzel. I've gotta say. My mom went out like she lived, always with a pretzel in her pocket, and my dad had $1. Should I steal my dad's $1, or should I bury him with it? I mean, would he want me to take it and make something of myself? Would he want me to bury it in the ground? It's hard to say, really, because the cutscene I just watched, my wee young whippersnapper here is kind of a doofus. First of all, he's blaming his parents for leaving. It wasn't their fault. And secondly, he vows to never run from a fight. You moron, it's the only reason you're alive. Running from, I guess when you're young, in medieval times, you had no concept of the fact that staying alive meant you got to live to fight another day. You know, you got mad, you ran into danger and died, and that's why human, or at least male, life expectancy rates were much lower. So should I roleplay a male of the time period running into danger like a maniac? Or should I apply my wisdom beyond my years that I've learned from having grown up and watched movies and whatnot in the modern age? To be smart and run at every freaking opportunity so I can live to see the end of the game realistically. I'm going to do the second, only because I've played every game in my entire life running headlong into danger. So, that being the case, I also feel like the smart thing here is to take my dad's money. They both had pretzels. You know, the pretzels are the pretzels of life. The 31% fresh. I don't want rotting pretzels. You guys can be buried with those. The hell is that? There's a hound somewhere. I'm pretty sure that was Fritz that I had seen before. I have to find a shovel. God, look at all these people. This guy looks the same as... Oh, no. I was going to say, is that Teresa? But no, it's not. No idea where she is, if she made it out alive. Supposedly there's at least some way you can talk to her later. I don't know. Maybe she is dead. Let's go to my house first. Oh. Hey, remember this? In the good old days, I came here and I slapped a horse by mistake? Boy, weren't those more innocent times. The old forge, where I got a proper scalding from my father. On the plus note, I did get out of ever having to go apologize to frigging Hans and his son Franz, or whatever the hell. I mean, skirting my, youthly responsibilities, as it were. Anything over here? No. I guess I may as well steal that cobweb from the chicken coop, right? It's not like my parents are going to be needing it anytime soon. Yeah, also well, I think I want to leave the egg, to be honest. I will take the cobweb, though. I'm worried that if I go to bed because I'm hurt, that the game's going to pass me by, which is something that I find unbelievably, amazingly fascinating about this game. Like, I'm really wounded. I have some broken legs. Oh, they did go down a little bit. Yeah, so it is going to gray, I think. Once it's fully gray, they'll be gone. But I just feel like This is what I love about games like this. Like, I want to rest to heal up, but I don't want to rest because I don't want the world to pass me by. So, what is this, cabbage? Am I going to be stealing my own cabbage again? Yes, I am. Wonderful. I mean, it's rightfully mine, so I'm not like I'm stealing it anymore. What happened to our beds? This is... I don't understand. This is where I woke up on the bed. I guess it's just gone? At least I thought this was where it was. Alright, well. I was going to sleep here briefly, but since I can't find a bed, I guess I don't even have the option. Unless I could pass the time, but I don't think that's the same as sleeping. I could try to find something in a tavern for a bed. But you know what? Here's the thing. My screen's covered in blood. It also looks like a little bit faded out, like I'm kind of losing my consciousness here. Let's try to find a tool, find a bed. Bury my parents, get a little sleep. And then just reassess. Just a little bit of sleep. I'm kind of curious what time it is. You can't delay, no time to lose. All right, well, I can't even do that then. How about the town guard? We never did make it in here. Plus, we gave one of those guards a satchel for my parents. Remember that? He said, go get the satchel, and we gave it to this guy. And we can't get in there. Huh. What was in that satchel? Will I find out later? Where did it go? I mean, I guess it would have been with the traveling band last night. Let's go see if this guy survived. I can barely run here. I'm so tired and wounded. I'm also not sure if you heal faster if you have higher nourishment. Probably. Wow, yeah. What was this, Lucas? Was that his name? I can't remember. Oh, these were the doors that were locked before. We couldn't even get in here. Where the heck is this dog? Is he stuck or is he an enemy dog? Because I know in 7 Days to Die, every time I found a dog, it was the end of me. God, did I ever fear those things. Wow, is it foggy and just wet in here? Oh, there's guys out there. I heard him yell to the dog to come on. We need to be careful then, because I cannot survive a fight against two things. If it's a dog and a guy, I'm done. At half health. I got no bow, no ranged sneakies. He could also be a friend. So why don't I sneak around with all this armor on, right? I remember this. I remember vaulting here, talking about PUBG vaulting. When it was such better days. I am really worried about this. If it's a dog, I am so ready to run. It's insane. It could also be Fritz, and I'll have a companion. Unless that was Fritz in the street. I wish they told me. Oh, this guy has a sword. Or he doesn't. Can I pick the sword up directly? Yes! I just pulled it right out of his dead hands! His cold, dead hands! Holy, that's where that saying comes from. Okay. Why does this stuff say black on the side of it now? It used to be stolen, so it was red. But now it doesn't actually say stolen. Why does this, what is this? Oh, because it's dirty. Interesting, but I stole all this stuff, and the stolen indicator has gone away. Huh. Okay, and I think this little icon there means I'm wearing it. Let me shut down the item info thing. Yeah, so I can see a little bit more. Page's sword. That's not what I'm wearing. Although, to me, that looks like it's stolen. Maybe I am using that one. Nope, this one down here still has the red indicator on the bottom right. I don't know what that means. But I know these ones... This one has that and also the stolen thing. Oh, it probably means I don't have the skill for it. Nope. I don't know what the heck that means. Oh, well. So that dog... What happened?
Get away, you mutt!
Is it my Ben Shapiro friend?
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Not the sharpest tool in the shed. You're looting corpses. Yeah, let's not go there, shall we? He's just protecting his master, you freaking doofus.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I asked first. I got no strength. Although people were telling me I should do the things I'm not good at, so I get good at them. And you know what? I'm gonna try to. This guy seems like a dullard. Let's see if I can bully him around a little bit.
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
How's that a success? He has 8 and I had 3, but it said success even though I'm terrible. Ooh, here we go. What happened to Teresa?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Xwynns wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
That was a bit awkward. How did he get away? Did he hide in a bush like me?
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
He sure did. We're brothers in the street, as they say, because we're always running down it, away from all our enemies. I don't think I should. Well, I guess I could try it. What the hell? I'm so aggressive. Let me see if he'll let me take the spade for a minute.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
When should I bust out the aggressiveness? Not yet, because he is much stronger than I am. So let's go for Sir Radzig. Just buy some
My father
time.
forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
I'm just going to tell him the truth.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
Seems legitimate. Huh. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go for the strength duel.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
How is that a success? The sacking of Skalitz. New entry. Come back! Zbyszek, or whatever the heck your name was. Let me go read the sacking of Skalitz. Where the heck is it? General? I wish they just opened it up for me. Is it under T or S? Events. The sacking of Skalitz. Little is known about the war in 1402 to 1403, when Sigismund invaded Bohemia and tried to seize power, and the records that do exist are fatally vague. However, we do know the fate of Silver Skalitz, that's a lot of names, which was burned to the ground on 23rd of March 1403. We know the exact date because a document was preserved that Sigismund signed that day in the siege camp. Sigismund undoubtedly chose Skalitz because silver was mined here and the town was admired by the royal hetman, Rasek Kobila, a supporter of the king. Sigismund apparently wanted to disrupt the flow of money going to Wenceslas. Wenceslas? According to legend, Kobila and his people, who were hiding from the attackers in the castle, were able to escape because of a great storm that blew up and forced the besieging army to wait until morning to take the castle. The castle defenders took advantage of the opportunity and under the cover of darkness fled to nearby Ratte. In the morning, the only thing Sigismund found with the empty castle was a goat. This is also in the game. That's awesome. Sigismund then razed the town and the castle to the ground, and the castle was never rebuilt. Today, only the foundation remains. Wow. I learned something. That's incredible. Will I remember that in like 10 years or 2 hours? I have no idea, but that's really cool. He left the shovel. Why can't I pick it up? Oh, I can pick it up. That's why it said success. I scared him off. Can I go pat the dog, or is he going to eat me? Please don't eat me, dog. I just want to be nice. I'll feed you a carrot. I don't want to loot your friend.
Easy then.
Oh, what? I missed it! Dig a grave under the linden tree and bury your parents. What did it say? It cut off there for some reason. I just want to be your friend, dog. Alright, well. You know what? The butcher may be rich. Didn't I already loot the butcher? I did. I came in here and I looted all this meat, and then all that stuff happened later. Yoink. I also like how I'm like, you frigging, like, inconceivably evil human. How dare you go around looting off the corpses in the street? Bloody hell. How do I know it's such a big deal in medieval times? I guess it was. All the consecrated ground and whatnot, too, as well. I'm curious, if Zibiak, or whatever the heck his name is, what his house looks like. Did they burn that? No. Although, they still has a stain on the side of it, because, you know, I never got around to apologizing and washing it off. Alright, let's go over there and check out his house really quick, then I'll go bury everybody. And then I really need to take a nap, because I am seriously wounded and not doing pretty well here. This is really awful. She was such an aggressively flirtatious character, too. And now she has, like, what a horrifying way to, like... Look at that. You don't see that in many games. It's like a horrifying way to convey. They're usually just, like, face down in the dirt or something like that in most games like this. Alright, let's see if he's here. Yeah, they didn't clean any of it up, actually. Hello? Nope, the doors are completely boarded up, so... I guess I'm still on the rails. I gotta go bury these guys, and then... I think I'm free to go wherever I want, but where the hell do I want to go after all of this? I mean, honestly, where do I want to go? Here's the thing, I'm super excited to find out. It's kind of like the world is my oyster, but at the same time, I'm not approaching this game like I have with every other game. I don't want to go out and just, like, get loot and get stuff. I really don't care about loot in this game or wealth. I just want to go, like, see people and observe their everyday life. And be entwined in their stories. Like, that's what I want to do. How do I do this? Am I supposed to pick them up? No, I just have to go up to the... With the shovel, go up to the tree. I should have started coming, too. When he mentioned the tree, wanting to be buried there. I should have known that was going to end up this way. It is a pretty cool tree. Now, they said the goat's in the game, but I don't know how to get in there, so maybe later. Now, before I do this, I just want to hit the M key a little bit here to look around. There seems to be nothing for me to do. Oh, what is this? Let's quit the full screen for a second. That is a regular shield. That's a side... Oh, that was the hunter, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Alright, here we go.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Am I going to have a dog? Is it going to be like Dragon Age Origins all over again?
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's gonna be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Oh god. I couldn't even handle one guy. How the hell am I supposed to do 5? Oh god! Get the sword out, you... Okay, it's just 1 versus 1. Ooh, Stevie, Stevie! Stevie, Stevie! I'm so wounded, too. This is so not the play. Yeah! I know. Ah! 1 hit? Really?
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
What? What the hell?
The games are over.
George! Disperse this rebel!
Fuck.
Disperse this rabble is something I need to start saying. And also banish the thought. You parted with the sword. All the people to come to my rescue. I never would have thought it would have been her. That's amazing. I couldn't rescue her, and yet she rescues me. Bloody hell. I like how I feel bad about everything I do in this game. Like looting all the people after I do it. Oh, look at my little puppies dancing in the road there. That area is just... I like how it says animation lead as I watch bad animation of the dog running down the street. This character seems pretty awesome. God, I wish I had distracted those guards. I had no idea I could do it. And that's so true to real life, too. It's like you just don't know. And you don't think, so you don't think of every possible scenario in every circumstance. How are you supposed to know that if I ran over there, if that were real life? And then just have them chase me. It didn't cross my mind. I was so scared from the other guy killing me twice. I did try to get close, too. I guess I had to get closer. Well, just like real life, you live and learn. Wow. This direction, though, the music, the cinematics, the cut, everything is just super, super well done. Like, look at these cuts, too. It's like a real movie. That's my little guy. The hell? I'm controlling this. This is a dream, obviously. What the hell? Oh my god, it's a horse. I thought it was like my parents. I'm like... Yep. How did I know that was gonna be? What? Oh, this is like what I wish I had done. Been like a heroic guy. Discharge. Yeah, that's not how it works though in real life. That is not how it works in real. They don't stand there and disappear. Did I save him? Well, I don't know. I also wonder if I didn't like throw dung at the guy's house, if his son wouldn't have like been so angry towards me. Maybe it would have helped me. Like, I'm just curious.
Do you need some help?
Work to be done.
Well, I've had a busy couple of days.
It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
What are my pants?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Few delirious days later. What about Bianca? I don't think she buried her.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did she find me?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Ha! She tried to distract them. Boy, if only I had done the same for her.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
That's very true. Run into the street like super aggressive.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Well, I'm hoping it's not. I'm really the secret king of the universe. And everyone knows it but me, like it would be in every other RPG. I'm pretty sure it's not the case here. Pretty sure.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
I love these dark nighttime candlelit conversations.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
That's awesome. You don't see that every day anymore, any day these days. Where am I?
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
That's incredible. You start a game in debt? I love it. I absolutely love every other game you start like with 10 billion gold, basically. I think I do kind of owe her my life.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Seems pretty jovial. Ratay Mill is your new home. You can sleep here whenever you want. You have your own trunk here. The contents of the trunk will be available to you in all of your homes and rented lodging. Get your things from the trunk. Quest started. Vengeance. What else do we got here? Get father's sword back. Find out who led the raid on Skalitz and avenge your family. God, Find out who led the... Oh, that's objective completed. Wait, who led the raid on Skalitz and avenge your family? How is objective completed? Find Markvart von Alditz and avenge your parents. Objective started. And we're done with all of that for a minute. Question, where the heck are my pants? Is all this... Yeah, Bianca's ring. Bloody hell. I never even buried her. What is this noise 43? Does that increase or decrease? Condition 100%. Cheese. Yeah, all my stuff here. Hey, it's no longer stolen. Apparently. They would have found me with it, though. Oh, does this mean it's covered in blood, the page's sword? It's like because I did notice in the cutscenes, like I was waving my sword around and it was like kind of bloody. Yeah, all of my stuff is here and now it's take all. Let's do that. So I actually got a suit of armor that's actually mine, but not legitimately. Oh well. Nourishment 30, energy 58. Look at me in my little duper rags. I start out the game in rags, having everything stolen from me, and being in debt. Beautiful. Let's eat from the pot. All the females in this game, they love cooking the beans, apparently. Nourishment 55. I can still... Oh, no, it says drop into pot. Drop into pot. I thought we could eat more, but apparently not. Ooh, I can lockpick? I shouldn't be lockpicking stuff. Let's use the ladder, though. I just want to go look out the window. See what's up in this little town here. This would have been a great place to end the last episode. But you know, how was I supposed to know? Wow, we're in a whole new land. Where am I on the map? Aha. I am really far away from everything. I guess the map extends because before I could only come down to here. Now I can come all the way down here. Look at how big this map is. Hello? I like the dopey music. I kind of do want to lockpick these things just to like learn the skill, but at the same time I don't want to be like a professional lockpicker. Let's see if I can do it. It was, as I recall, D. Oh! Failed. Did I break the lockpick? I just want to see what it looks like here. Lockpick. Where the heck is it? I think I broke it. Because I can't see it. Alright, well, let's, I don't want to equip the page's sword. Maybe 1835. The shard looks pretty good. Let's put that on. We'll put on the shield, even though I can barely hold this stuff. Let's put my, bassinet, my doofer bassinet back. I'm gonna wear my old clothes. Hunter's gloves, light padded armor, mail collar, old boots, padded coif, red scarf, tight olive, whatever. There we go! I don't think I was wearing some of these. Yeah, I had the shirt instead of the decorated thing. Let's put that on. I guess you can have the scarf, or you can have on the red Waffenrock. You can put on Bianca's ring as a token reminder. I don't know if it actually does anything for me or not. Minimum strength 0. Maybe it does. Maybe it gives me more charisma? Yeah, that could be true. Even though no one could really see it. This stuff down here, I see how it is. Charisma 4. Green shirt, charisma 5. Red scarf, charisma 7. Well, I guess I look like a young lad ready for work. Gotta go repay my immediate debts. Can you imagine, like, getting into a car accident or something, and then you sleep at some guy's house for a couple of weeks, and you wake up, and he's like, all right, son, time to work for a month to pay off. Sweet pancake! Yoink! Holy bananas. There's actually 3 of them. She made me pancakes. You've got to be kidding me. And I almost missed them? What? Where's the food? Show me the sweet pancakes. I want Teresa's delicious sweet pancakes. Eat. Ah, so good. So good. I'll save the other 2 for a little bit. Now then. What the heck is this? Why is there fire? Oh, I see. The firewood's in here, kind of. How the heck do you get to your firewood? It's like all coordinated. There's a lot of firewood in this game. Whoa! That's cool. There's an operational mill under the thing here. How do I get up here? Oh, it's because I'm hitting my head on that. Medieval buildings. You're the best. Bunch of grain. You got a duck to get in them, too. That's awesome. There he is. Yeah, I think I had a vision of him. Or maybe it was the cutscene of him. I could just run away and never talk to him. Be like, screw this dead, I'm out of here! But I mean, all the cutscenes made me such a noble, or kind of noble doofus. Now I need to continue the role-playing experience. I just got stuck on a bag of frigging grain. So, yep, continuing the role-playing experience indeed. This guy
youngster, come here.
Looks like a chef. Miller Peshek. I'm Henry, thanks for taking care of me. Can you tell... ...
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do.
Oh God, it better not be subterfuge.
You're a clever lad. I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Okay, yes, I am a very clever lad. I mean, look at my face. It's just like, if you were to look up clever in the dictionary, bam! I really wish that I could remember to jump into 82 minutes, 45 seconds of this episode and zoom in on that guy's face right then. But I'm not going to remember. So just imagine I'm doing it now. Boom. Clever lad for sure.
What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else.
Oh, God.
And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I feel like the game's kind of leading me into a path of virtuosity. Because, you know, that's a word. I'm going to say forget it, because I feel like Teresa wouldn't like it.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience, or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me.
Well, what a charming fellow. Okay, then. Maybe we should go talk to her and see what she thinks. Probably not a huge amount to say to her. Thanks for the pancakes, by the way.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes. Yes, I did. Pancakes were delicious.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Really? That's it? Anything else to say? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there is. That's weird. Usually if there's something else to say, they just let you go straight into it. I want to ask about Skalitz. Fancy a little walk. Ooh, let's roleplay a walk. You don't get to just walk with people through the fields in any old game. I want to know some stuff, though. How do you like it in Rete? How are the Skalitz folk getting on? What do you know about the Cumans? That's all. Let's ask her everything. I want to know everything about her and everyone in this game.
So, how do you like it in Rete?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rate's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About...
Subtle. Real subtle.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
Was I, like, subtly inquiring?
That's all.
I wasn't doing a very good job of it.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
Holy frigging text, Batman.
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
What's an old nag?
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zbyszek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Alright, I really need to track them down. And I do want to know how Zbyszek...
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
What he did to you?
Tell me.
When those Xwynns, they call them. When the Xwynns came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard.
Well, I kinda did the same thing minus the push. Oh.
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
Oh,
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
She does speak subtle wisdom, but also, what the heck was that dialogue? I'm like, I must but fulfill my honorable duty. I don't give a damn about no horse. I just steal horses for my spare time. Also, honor and duty for life. What the hell? Then again, you know, young lads, how can you really pinpoint their moral compass when it's basically always spinning towards naked females? In any event, what happened to the other folk?
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz, and Matthias?
Fritz!
Did they make it?
They're alive.
Yes,
I heard
Fritz!
Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhojed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
Yes! I can't wait to go find Fritz again! It's going to be incredible, the adventures Fritz and I will have. I need to learn drinking just so I can be better friends with Fritz.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
Alright, this is good information.
How did you get away from those Xwynns?
I thought I was finished. But I grabbed a dagger from one of them and... Wait. How do you know what happened to me?
Oh god. Here it comes. I know because I ran away. No, I didn't mean that at all. I literally ran away.
I fled from the castle. I saw what was happening to you, but there were too many of them, and I didn't know what to do. I knew I couldn't fight them all. I'm so sorry.
I understand. You made the sensible choice.
Is it really, though?
No, but I wanted to...
You don't need to say any more. Besides, I managed well enough on my own. I cut their throats.
I'm sorry.
I don't think
I'm sure you are.
I don't think he's buying it. See, I can ask this again. I think, unless there's a bug, because it's still white. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to push the subject if I do.
How did you get away from those Xwynns?
Or it's a bug.
I thought I was finished.
Yeah, I already saw all this. We already did that. I guess I could try... Could I actually say something different? Oh, interesting. Should I? It seems kind of cheating to me. No. Let's just say the same thing and get out of here.
I understand.
No, but I want to...
You don't need to say it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are.
I don't want to do that. Let's just
How did you get me away from...
Bloody hell! Let's
It
click on the wrong
was- the
button.
soldiers-
Apparently. All right. Enough about
I won't
scallots.
trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
I want to know. I already asked about that fancy little walk.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
Smooth.
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
All right. Well, I couldn't talk about how much of a crazy friggin' guy her uncle is, but, you know, I ended up notes. It got pretty dark there for a minute, but I feel like I smoothed the situation out, and we're looking forward to our walk in the future, which probably means it'll be a walk on, like, a blood-rainy day with corpses everywhere. Ah, look how peaceful this is. It's like a whole new world. Is this the thing that was inside there? No, I don't think so. This guy's got multiple mills. Can I get in here? This little tiny door that's like 4 foot tall. Or like 1.2 meters or whatever the heck 4 feet is. 1.3, I don't know. What's this in here? Nothing. Ooh, is that my dog? Can I name him? Please tell me I can name him. Where the heck is he? Oh my, I can just waltz into the water? What the, how do I get out? Help! Help, I'm drowning. What the heck? Oh, does this mean I can wash myself in the water? Yeah, because you can see on my gloves, they're like super dirty. I don't know. I just want to get out of here. Come on. Come on, you doofus. Henry's such a doofer. God, to be a young lad once again. It's so true, though. Like, you're like, how shall I divide my time? In pursuit of money, in pursuit of fame, or in pursuit of female? And it really all comes down to hormones. You know, that's what these games really need. They need, like, a hormone level. And you could unlock different options if you had, like, excessively high or excessively low. That would be incredible. It'd be just like real life. What is this? Nothing. What is all this? Trenches? Oh. Is this some sort of, like, legitimate irrigation system for some purpose? It looks like it is. Look, there's a bunch of, like, deer hides. Is this how a real tanning thing works? I've only played like 15,000 RPGs, so I've never actually seen a tanner tanning stuff before. Townsman, let's talk to him. He probably doesn't have much to say. Just an unnamed
My
townsman.
respects to you.
Really? So this is the part of the game where I can ask every townsman in the game. I'm pretty sure all the townsmen have the same thing to say. So if we go through this once, it'll be the only time.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Young Sir Hans, Lord Hanush is his guardian. Okay, how was life in
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
Ah, yes, the old immigration issue.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers. And not one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
I don't know if that's true, but it does make sense if you have no life, no job, and no money, that there's a higher likelihood you're going to be stealing stuff. It makes sense, I think. Have you heard anything about the Xwynns?
Have you heard anything about the Xwynns in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things, horrible. I hear they skin people alive and what they do to their women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
All right. Well, pretty sure all townsmen are going to say something similar to that so we can kind of avoid them. Now, where the heck was my dog? I heard him barking. There he is! I found him! That was quick. Other townsmen will ignore him. Hey, buddy! Ready to go? What do you mean? Discovered Tanner. Are you my dog? What the heck? Hi! Hello! You look so safe! Here! Here's a hand. Oh! Can I do it? Oh, look at me patting you. That's a good dog. Yes! Yes! Here, have a cheese wheel. Cheese. Let's drop that on the ground. I'm just gonna drop one. You don't want like a smelly dog. One cheese. Here you go. Here you go. Eat the cheese. Come on. Eat it. Stop barking. Eat the cheese. No, nothing's happening. Don't worry about it. I'm just feeding cheese to this mangy mongrel. Eat the cheese. Come on. Eat the cheese. Stop looking at me and eat the cheese. Maybe he's distracted. Maybe I'm presenting myself. What the heck? I'm in the middle of dog taming here. You cough at me, will you? Let's try to be more. Let's take all this stuff off, right? Get rid of my offhand. Get rid of my head chainmail. All this. Yeah. You know what? I just want to like present myself as a calm peasant boy to this little dog here. Maybe this will make all the difference. Hey, dog. Hello. I'm just gonna sit here and tame you. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's a good dog. Come here. Over here. He seems to be barking at my spine. This doesn't seem all that safe.
Hey, what are you up to?
It's a very good question. What the hell am I up to? All right, well, I seem to have failed here in the dog taming attempt. All the villagers are mad. The dog is mad at me. Let's pick the cheese. Fine. You don't want no cheese? Fine. Fine, and let's get me out of here now. Oh, wait, this is actually a trader. Maybe I should trade with her? Fair madam.
What are you fussing about?
I guess she won't actually trade with me. Interesting. No.
Who are you?
Is that guy yelling at the dog?
What are you chasing this time?
No, we already asked all these. Yeah, this is a trader who I cannot trade with. Weird. All right, maybe I missed the last dialogue option there, but... Here we go, friends! The whole world is our oyster. We gotta go up here to the lower castle. Apparently, there's a higher castle. Here's an activity giver. I'm feeling like I just want to wander around a little bit here to the west. I guess that wasn't my dog, even though maybe it is my dog, but... Also, where did I come from? I came from over here, right? So maybe you discovered Mill. Maybe well, it has been 2 weeks, right? If he fed me, he might not have fed the dog. It did look like the same dog, though, because it had the blood red eyes. Look at this. There's a huge forest over there. I kind of want to go get an axe, chop down some trees, and build a whole new town for all my refugee fellows. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Is it supposed to be like a scarecrow or something? Like, what the heck? What the heck is that? There's some tents. I'm running it along much more quieter now that I don't have that clunky chainmail on, that's for sure. What is my sword? I have just a sword, okay. What's my inventory weight? 63.3 out of 74. I need to trade off some of this stuff. Also, I should probably eat those pancakes. Sweet pancake. Thank you very much. 69. 78. Why don't I eat myself all the way up to full? We'll eat the things that spoil the fastest. A mostly not fresh onion. Can I drop that into the stew, actually? That might make a better idea. The apple, 85%. We'll eat that up. Great. And this bread is probably going to go bad pretty fast. Bam, 87. I'll just eat a little bit more. A few carrots here. They can't hurt. I wonder if I could bake a stew. Could I actually bake my own stews in this game? Hey, friend. You do little jumping jacks on the street?
Jesus, look where you're going.
He walks into me and yells at me to look where I'm going.
Good sir.
So all these traders...
What is that?
Don't seem to be trading very much. Lockpick easy. No, let's avoid that. Why are there two... What is this A over here? Heshik has a job for me. Oh, can I still go back and accept that job if I want? It seemed really shady and underhand. Chickens. Run! Run, chickens! No. You discovered baths. Oh, okay. Let's look up the codex entry for bath. Hygiene. From the 13th century on, waste was dumped behind the house or buried in pits. Toilets consisted of cesspits topped with a wooden superstructure with a seat or just a board. There were water drainage systems and no lack of freestanding latrines or outhouses or at castle privies. It was not uncommon for a latrine to be shared between several dwellings. In the inhospitable and badly heated castles, there were sometimes bathrooms with bathtubs or even plunge pools. Swimming was attractive not just as a means of cleansing the body, but also for pleasure. So like modern days, I guess. In private houses, a bathroom was a sign of luxury and high status. It did not mean that wealthier residents washed more often, just that they were more readily available to put on clean clothes. The most common acts of hygiene included hand washing. What am I reading right now? It's like the people of yesteryear were pretty dirty scumbags, but sometimes they really like to act like the finer people in life by owning a bathroom but not using it. What the heck? The church was generally against cleansing the body. I remember that from something. And so allowed the priests or monks to bathe only twice a year, at Christmas and on the feast day of some chosen patron. In spite of this, there were public baths in each town where people went, not just to get clean, but to socialize. Contrary to today's notions, the people of that time were not very prudish, and men and women shared the bathhouse together. Even the urban poor had the right to visit the baths, paid for by the municipality. Huh. Interesting. It's like baths for all, bathhouse proprietor. Really? Can I use your bathhouse services?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Got a hot walk tonight.
And what do you want?
A bath, launder my clothes, heal my wounds. To have a bath and launder my garments. To heal my wounds. To pay for a wench and everything that goes with that. Wholly direct to the point, apparently. To have a bath and launder my... I would like to maybe clean my garments, unless I want to take the plus 50% charisma for being a dirty male. So you know what?
Actually, never mind.
Yeah, you know. There's some... Ooh, I can trade with her.
God bless.
There's some value in being a dirty male in this game, apparently. Embrocation, Lazarus potion. After 5 minutes, your health is renewed to the maximum and your hangover is cured. Bard potion loosens the tongue and lowers inhibitions. Increases speech by 5 for 10 minutes, but this costs 36. Marathon, a skill book on vitality. Wow. Vitality potion. You feel like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily for 5 minutes. Strikes will wound you 50% less. Okay. These potions actually seem pretty good, but very limited in scope, which is exactly what I want out of my potions. Here's something I really want to do. Let's get rid of the quest items here. I want to get rid of my weight. Let's sort by weight. Actually, almost everything I own that she'll buy is not weighing very much. She won't buy armor and weapons, which makes a lot of sense. Hello? Bathmaid Zedna. Why is she named?
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
Huh. Seems like everyone hates the refugees. Okay, she's...
What are you doing?
Stop. You push me. Seems like lockpick easy. Everyone here hates the refugees, and then also she had a name for no good reason. Maybe later she'll have something to say, but for now she seems to be just an average, everyday bath maiden, as it were, because that's a job. Doing all the things that go along with being a bath maiden. There's a random pot here on the street with some fire. Can I eat this? I mean, isn't this someone's pot, I would assume? I mean, if you just were walking down the street and came across like a pan of beans, would you just help yourself? Honestly, I'm at 90 nourishment, so if I eat it, I'm going to be too fat. And I'm going to walk around like a slug pig. So, you know what? Let's actually avoid doing that. I think what I need to do here is twofold. Number one, I've got to go find Lord Radish, whatever the heck his name is, and apologize to him because my honor has failed him. Simultaneously, I just got to go find any old damn horse and steal it because who cares? And then maybe even write it to Lord Radish to propose my servitude to him for life for the grave dishonor of failing him. I'm making a joke there for those of you who aren't following along. Let's gather some poppies just to watch the cutscene. Look at this. This reminds me of Vikings, like the in the very early season when they had that little house. Some boar. Or medieval pigs, as they say. It says that like medieval pigs were nothing like modern day pigs. They were more like just boar that wandered around. And this looks kind of like that. They're like pigs with mohawks, basically. Can I punch them? Boom! I guess not. I probably actually missed there. I didn't really want to punch him because I imagine the farmer will come out and be like, hey, why are you punching my pigs? Oh, hey, buddy. You're a little small guy, huh? Oh, hey. Apparently they're playing dog and bush or whatever. I know I saw someone over here. I wanted to talk to them. The heck was that bell? Oh, sheep. Well, I guess if I really wanted meat, I could just kill, like, any old sheep. What is all this? More meat. Someone's laundry, like, fell on the ground. They're like, whatever. We'll just let the weeds grow over that one. We don't care much about that. Hello? I'm in a private area. I don't want to go. All right, I have no idea where that person went. My thinking here is... Let's, I guess, go to town. Oh, hello. There's a guy. Are you gonna say how's life in Rete? Oh. Oh, you got a sword there. Townsman. Oh, it's not a sword.
More
It's
sense to you, sir.
It's like a pick. He was doing farm work. Let's ask him a couple of questions.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
All right. I'm learning some stuff here, so I guess, like, the actual lord is a youngin' who no one likes, and his elder, who's currently in charge right now, is well-liked. Okay. Let's see if he hates the refugees.
Folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt, but there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Oh, good lord. The plague. I guess that's true. That was a concern back then. Well, it does seem like everyone has their own individual statements. Look at this! You discovered a fish trap. I literally did. I just came up here and I looked at it, and it even told me. It's like, you found a fish trap. That is cool. This is just like fishing for the really lazy. Why have I never thought of this? This is incredible. Just go put like a bucket in the ocean and come back and be like, yoink, thanks for fishing. All the Survivor Man episodes I watched, never once did you make a fish trap. I don't think. 3 trout! Oh, but they're stealing if I take them. But they look so good. I want to leave them. I don't want to steal someone's fish. The heck? Oh my god. I guess they just eat the fish right here raw. And they just throw the skeletons on the ground. Wow. Doesn't surprise me. Some Gollum-esque stuff right there. And more beans on the fire. Deal with fire, drop into pot. I can actually make stews, right? Let's make an apple. Let's select an apple to throw in the pot. Now let's eat the pot. I'm gonna get fat because I just ate apple stew. Nourishment 113. Yeah, look at that. You can see I have the piglet in the bottom right. Whoopsie daisy. What's this? Nothing? Oh, I can sleep here. It's like a little lean-to. Look how peaceful that looks. With the sun. Can I just wait whenever I want? Yes, I can. So now I'm in the free part of the game where I can just like wait, sleep, do whatever. Wow. This is like this must be the refugee camp minus the refugees. That makes a lot more sense now why they're trapping fish and just eating them and throwing their skeletons on the road. And that also kind of makes sense why the locals wouldn't really be like, hey, I'm a big fan of these fish skeletons in the road. Right? This is just a bunch of bloody clothes that no one ever washed. God, these refugees really... If you want to be accepted, do some laundry and, like, throw your fish corpses in the forest or something. I mean, come on, guys. It's not like you got anything better to do all day besides cook beans, apparently. Also, I'm really amazed at how I've been running around doing literally nothing for, like, 10 minutes. I just saw our satchel. And yet somehow I've had something to say, like, the whole time. Wow. Alright, never mind. That was the most boring place I've ever been. How do I get up there? I want to guess. Looks like the road comes over here to the left. So why don't we do a little bit of a shortcut here? We'll jump over this thing. Bam! Agility, go, go, go. You know what? I think I do actually get agility for jumping around a little bit. So, maybe. Oh, hello! Are you a refugee by chance? No, you're a townsman. I gotta work off this stomach full of apple stew. You discovered fast travel point. Okay, let's just take a quick gander here. That's up here at the, go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig. There's the bathhouse. We saw that already. I haven't seen much else. Oh, there's the tanner down there. But I never actually met the tanner. I tried to trade with her, and all she said was, "Hello, I'm a peasant from the town," or whatever. Hey, can I come in?
Halt!
Or,
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith. That's true. I think that's true, and it's my highest one. Maybe I should do... Nah, I don't really want to be intimidating these guys right now. I think I'm going to go with charisma again. I really like it.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
All right, let's try... Wow, he's got 14 speech, 14 charisma. Look at me. I'm not some peasant, I say, as I just showed up in all peasant clothes. Oh, bloody hell. Let's try the only thing I know I won't fail at.
You think I'm a coward, do you?
Or might not fail.
No, I think you're an idiot. Now clear off before I clap you in irons.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead.
Really?
It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased. Be a bit more careful.
How the heck did that work? I had a 3 versus a 14. That's weird. Okay. Look at this. It looks so cool. Here we go. You discovered camp, new codex entry, and I do want to actually read about this. Oh, camping. In the Middle Ages, countries were constantly being crossed by marauding groups of soldiers, brigands, and guardsmen. Groups of various sizes. This is a lot to read. I'll do that a little bit later. I just want to go talk to a few people and explore this new town. Beggar Jane. How's life in Rete, Beggar
How does
Jane?
life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Kidding me? They literally let you in. Like, what do you expect? What actually happened in Skalitz?
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver, and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
Huh, that's an interesting little thing. Like, it's completely irrelevant. But if you think about it, people just being misplaced into, like, begging camps with nothing. Because they don't even know why. Someone had a dispute over silver, I guess? Shrug. What a brutal, brutal thing all of this is. Vagabond. I'm sure you don't have much to say.
I'll be with you.
How's life? What actually happened? About... what are you hanging around for?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Wow, I could be really hateful against this guy.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard. Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
No, thank you.
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back
bloody
on a
hell.
neighbor in need.
He's got a point, but at the same time, does he though? Because everything he said doesn't sound legitimate. If I talk to that other guy, I'll bring the point up, but I'm not gonna go like steal from him so this guy can teach me how to pickpocket. which is pretty much what it sounded like. Plus, I'm not really inclined to help that guy if he's just gonna, like, snap at me.
Fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
Betty?
Good day to you.
You fight for coin.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
God. What's it to you?
I've come from Skalitz.
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why silver?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Do me a favor, punch me is my current quest that I just started.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Don't leave a poor woman to starve.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers.
What?
Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
All right. This is like the puncher ring or whatever. Let's get out of here. Stephen and Ringlet. You punch them all into the ground. Good experience, though. I get some... Not only do I get real-life experience learning how to fight, I get in-game experience learning how to fight. So I have all my reasons for wanting to do this. Holy heck. Townswoman. There's a grindstone nearby. I can't quite... I don't really know where it is. Who's this guy? Kunish!
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me, Kunish. Coming for that axe.
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Kunish always being the charmer. Do you want another beating? Be reasonable. Do you really want to make me angry? I could kill you in a second. I love the choices here. Let's just try to talk him into some sense.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can. It's you who can't piss me off forever.
Wow. All right. My fight's lower than his. My speech is low. Let's try charisma.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't.
Ha!
Fine. I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? Do you think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right.
All right, then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
I love that I've talked this guy into giving me free information. Sounds good.
Very well, then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Okay, now we're talking. I think I just got a treasure. Quest started scavenger. Let's go try to figure this out here. So first, not quest items, quest log. Main quest, vengeance. My home was destroyed. This is the one where I need to get my father's sword and to go avenge my parents. Awakening. Go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig. I woke up from a bad dream. Side quest, scavenger. There's talk that there's still treasure to be found. A, with a circle. Find the treasure under the dovecote. Not that I have any idea what that is. You went to see Kunish. Okay. I'm not sure exactly where that is. Maybe the map will tell me the good. Do I have to track it at all? E, show. You can track only 3 side quests and activities. Okay. And I'm tracking these 3 because they have the shields on them. I see. The good thief. Milopesha going to see Teresa took care of me while I was at death's door. I owe them. I should pay him. Keeps offering me shady jobs. Do me a favor. Punch me. Oh, there we go. ABC. Thank you. That's blue. And skins are for that guy up there. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. So let's instead, we'll shut off showing the skin track. I just want to see where this is. If I were to track the Skalitz mission here. And if I were to zoom all the way across the universe. I don't see it. Do I have to actually go physically back there? I guess I could fast travel whenever... Oh, is this it? No. It's supposed to be like red, but whatever. Huh. Is it showing my indicator here? Maybe? Northwest, you discovered Baker? It might be all the way up there someplace. Townswoman discovered a grindstone. God, we're discovering a lot of stuff. Hey, he was by a weaponsmith. You discovered trader. Good lord. I got codex sense. You discovered grocer. Oh, no, that's not. I thought that was the weaponsmith. Where the heck is it? So glad to see Kunish. A familiar face, even though we hated him. I was all excited to see him just because I recognize his face. Ooh. I wonder if I should put on my, like, my stolen garb to make myself look more presentable. Give myself some more skills. Hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, you're kind of guarding that door there. I can wash myself. All right, it may be time to figure out what I want to do with my skill points here. Main level. It says here, I think we're level 3. I honestly don't know what I want to do with all these skill points. Maximum level 4. You know what I'll do? I think I'll read through these. Renegade brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower? Why is that a perk? I mean, the people intentionally or expect to get themselves in jail so much that they want a perk for when they get out? Insomniac. Increases the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slow. Hell yeah. Get the most out of life. That's what I want. Let's not worry about this, though, for the moment. I'm curious. I have 1 point here in strength, it looks like. Grave Digger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Really? Blocking an opponent's blows will cost you 30% less stamina. Yes, I will learn that. You really want to learn this perk? Yes. Awesome. I have learned Stronghold to turn yellow. Perfect. Agility. I probably can't do anything here. No. Vitality. I can't do anything because I don't have any points. I guess I could just do this right now. I already have First Aid 1. You can use bandages. I'm not worried about the food thing. I can find food. I kind of like this manly odor. When dirty, they'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off. I forgot about that. Reducing your stealth skill by 30%. That's so tough. I don't want to be a big blunder doofus, so maybe I shouldn't take it. Standard generate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Yeah, I'm gonna not decide on any of those things yet, and I'm not gonna take a bath yet because I'm not sure if it's smart. I mean, hey, if I were a monk, I'd only take a bath twice a year, so I'm probably way above the average. Look at this! God, that looks good. That looks fantastic.
You all know what happens there. Help your neighbor.
Look at this horse, huh? It's got like this massive deer. Oh, I could just yoink him, right? There's beggars everywhere. Look at this town. It looks so cool. I want to see what it looks like in modern day life. Trader. I bet it looks very similar. So I bet this exact structure is probably still standing. Who are you? Tailor. I want to talk to the tailor, not so much. Maybe I should buy some good clothes to make myself more presentable. Okay, it seems like here's probably the weaponsmith that I had seen before.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by...
Swordsmith. Shop guard. Okay. Interesting. They give you a few reasons not to go straight up steal everything.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's talk about repairs. Actually, let's just talk trade for now. Here's a quote. Wow, blacksmith's kit. Large weapon, wire, leather straps. Look at all of these things. Noble's hunting. So I really want a bow more than anything because that was kind of my whole goal and I haven't gotten one yet. Can I sell? Will he buy anything? He'll buy my bludgeon for really $11. Sure. Page's sword I can't even use. Or is that the one I stole? I can't remember now. They seem to have forgiven the fact that I stole it. Let's sell the Sikhs. This shard is what I'm using right now. Compare it to this. I need minimum agility 7, which I don't have. Over here, I do have all these things. So let's just, I don't want to carry it around as the thing. Price 111. Wow. All right, the shard is a short sword. All right, fine. I think what we'll do then, we'll sell the page's sword. It's kind of only, it's weakened in condition. I was going to return it. Maybe I should go to return it just for the sake of role-playing. I think I will, actually. That sounds kind of fun, right? All right, so nothing really is going on here. Is there any sort of sword I could buy that's better? Maybe a little bit, but they're expensive. So let's just check out. Check the basket. We'll sell the bludgeon. We'll sell the Sikhs. We'll get $11. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so.
He doesn't seem too happy about it. Let's see here. I want to get more from him. Let's go down to like 6.2. Make the offer.
What do you say to this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Really? Yeah. Basically, I can only ever go down like 1 point. All right, fine.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Hey, you know what? Every little bit helps, especially with the experience.
Be merciful, good people.
Although technically, I really don't want to trade 8 million times. God, look at all these beggars. Someone get these beggars off the streets, for fucking sakes. Look at this guy. That's his job. That is his job. He's just sitting there on his knees with his head in the dirt, like, please, my voice will be fixed if you give me $1. How did I do that? Ooh, armor. I want to go in here. What's the time, right? Because it's getting I only have a couple hours until it gets dark. Am I allowed to be outside on the streets at nighttime? I have no idea. Look at this place. Look at the guard over there. Just bored out of his mind, sitting in the corner. Hey, friend. It's a fancy hat you got there.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Training in repairs.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
Just give me lots of gold.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it'll cost you.
I can give you 1 nothing.
Maybe another time.
All right, I'm kind of understanding how this is going around now. I'm kind of curious how much he would cost me to get things repaired. Like my shield, I was actually using that. Condition, 91%. What if I were to select that? You pay 2.2 to repair just the shield. All right, I don't really care about repairing that. What I really want to do is just trade with this guy. And see what he has here. Aachen Brigandine Chasses? Aachen Decorated Chasses? Ooh, did they just show me what they would look like? Yes, they give you a preview of what they look like. Why is it so blurry over here? Probably because I have something on medium. Aachen Dyed Gamberson. Huh. Eakin's short armor kit. Bassinet with braid tash. I don't even know how to pronounce these things. Bavarian Gambison. Boosh shield. I could buy my own actual shield. That would be cool. Brigandine pauldrons. Decorated Bavarian hauberk. I think what I'm going to do is after this episode, maybe I'll just like spend an hour researching all the stats and try to figure out what I want to do so I don't have to do it like bumbling here while I'm recording. Hercules and his diet. A skill book on strength. I would love to buy that, but I only have 17. It's worth 63, and I couldn't read it even if I did buy it. Light Brigandine. Hey, that looks like something an archer might shoot. Here's a different color if I want it to be yellow. Because, you know, why not? Gutenberg gauntlets. Those look serious. They're $1,121. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought these things were cheaper. 680, 236. Yeah, I'm not buying anything. Lords of Lipa shield. 80, say I could buy that. It's 87, or maybe if I got close to it. It's only 4 times as much money rather than 50 times as much money. Look at all this freaking realistic stuff. Milanese plate pauldrons, nobleman's gauntlets, plate coutures. Huh. It shows you what slot it goes into as well as a preview here. Okay. Riveted decorated chasses. Huh. Shield decorated scally skull cap. A scally skull cap. I look like a murderlock. You go down to the beach and be like. Shortened Milanese cuirass, small armor. Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything here. I'm just kind of curious what everything is. Kind of a basic idea of what everything costs, And everything seems to cost like 200 to 1,000. Some of the things are 2,000. Aachen Dark Burgundy, 2012. Awesome. Good to just know what these things are and how much they might cost in the future. Meanwhile, before it gets dark... Oh, here's a tailor. Where is the tailor? Come on, beggars. No, this is actually the apothecary. Okay, who are you? Are you someone? Nope, you're just a guard. You discovered a scribe. There's scribes in this game. You discovered alchemy bench. Where am I right now? Am I going into someone's shop, or am I, like, about to get arrested for Yep, arrested for trespassing. Oh, here we go. There's a sign. That's the tailor. That's where I wanted to go. Lockpicked very hard. Are they shut down for the night, or... I have no idea. Let's go do a little bit of talking quickly here. I'm actually going the wrong way. Wow, look at this town. It is filled with people to talk to. Let's go back to A, which is over here. That's the main quest. I thought that's where I was going, to be honest, but then I somehow got distracted. Oh, there he is. He's up there in that little tower. This is the lower castle. Ah, yeah, I came up here and then I took a left. I see. Who are you, townsman? I kind of want to go do that punching quest, too, just to see. I think I'm getting better at punching for sure. Will these guys let me in? Ah, now, let's play smart guy, right? So, charisma 4, common bassinet. Well, then again, if I equip these things, who cares? It doesn't show stolen anymore. Decorated red Waffenrock. Let's go for armor first. Let's try to make ourselves... We're literally role-playing here. We need to make ourselves look as good as possible to impress these guys into letting us in. This is going to be charisma 6... What is this? I forget what these things are. Visibility and conspicuousness. Those don't affect me right now. I'm only looking for charisma. Let's equip that. I'm not sure what I was wearing. I guess I was wearing nothing in that slot. Green shirt, charisma 5. I put that on as well. Now, is this all adding up? I think so. Charisma is only a 3 down here. Light padded armor, charisma 6. And it's going to take my slots. Better than the shirt. Put that on. Mail collar over here, charisma 5. Maybe it's... I'm not really sure. It's not... showing me it's increasing here. Old boots, padded coif, charisma 2. Sure, red scarf, it's going to go over there. Charisma 7 is actually better. We'll put that on. Tight olive hose, I still got those on. Beautiful. And then weapons. Do I get any... I do get 11 charisma for having the shield. Supposedly. Not actually sure. Now, I could even equip a weapon that I can't really use, because this one gives me 12, whereas the one I'm wielding gives me 5. Even though I'm bad at it, let's put that on. Voila. Now, my charisma still says 3. I don't know if that'll make any difference when I go talk to him, though. Let's see.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Oh, these guys know me. Never mind. These are the people from Skalitz who actually know. I thought they were going to be more to the local town guard, not like... I guess it does make sense that they'd be Radzig's men. I'm going to see Sir Radzig. I was attacked by bandits and Skalitz. I'm just going to go see
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, they actually... Yaroslav! He was the guard back at the... I don't remember him looking like that, but he was the guard back at the tower. In the very beginning of the... very beginning of the game. Can I go through? Not going to arrest me? Looks good. I'm terrified from all the other games I've ever played of walking in and then having guards be like, hey! And then pulling out a sword and hitting me in the back. Wow, look. Look at this, guys. There's a pig in a barn. Look at the horrid and squalor conditions this pig lives in. What is this? Is this like... Are those a bunch of pups? Or is the pig laying in something? Or... I legitimately can't see because it's dark. You know what I can do about this, though? Is actually equip my torch. How do I pull it out, though? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, wow. The pig, apparently it's just a female pig who should have kids, but I don't know where they are. We need to get inside, though, because it's getting really dark. And it did say Radzig was eating with the Lord, and I'm wondering if, true to real life, he's only eating until, you know, it's time to go home, and then he's no longer doing it. So why don't we actually drop that? We'll equip this shield, make ourselves look more like we're presentable. I'm guessing it's up here someplace. Oh, bloody hell. Medieval construction. 2-foot tall banners. Hello? Would you mind letting me squeeze by? Oh, wow. Here we go. That's some modern technology right there. Wow. Okay. Complete with, lantern and all. They didn't even bother to close it up. That's fascinating. Lockpick very hard. Open.
Hey, who's there?
Tobias Fafar. I know I'm trespassing.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How's life and Rattay? What actually happened?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
There we go.
I
New speech.
suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Alright, I thought I knew this guy, but it's basically all the same stuff. So let's get out of there.
What was that noise?
Wow. This lower castle isn't too bad. A nice view here to the forest. Nice breeze. Someone really needs to cover that the portico or whatever the heck they call it. Pretty sure you walked into me, friend. That's just a townswoman. Where the heck is Radzig? I can't look where I'm going if you guys insist on...
Why are you creep...
Hey! Get out of the way, you doofus! Let me pass! Banish thyself from the freaking walk!
A bit more careful.
Get out of the...
What?
The time... The hour is nigh!
What the hell?
Oh, I can knock him out? I have to get to the banquet, you... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm literally being stuck by a stupid guard. Oh, I can't get anywhere or do anything. Please! Do I have to knock out my own guard, honestly? Alright, let's see if I can just get a run.
What the hell?
Ah! I did it. Take that. Alright. Well, that's the most fun I've ever had in a random hallway for no reason. Now, more medieval architecture. We've got a duck. There we go. This is where he must be. Yeah, I do need help because I'm legitimately having trouble walking upstairs. Let's cut these guys off before they cut me off, and then I'm stuck behind them. He's got to be in here because I can... Yep, there we go.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for
He
order
makes
in
like
the
a
land,
womanly
but I don't
shape.
think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
I just barge in.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
He's mad.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage. But you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, The boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
All right. So I've got 33,000 things to say right now. Holy mother of heavens. Okay, so first and foremost, that cutscene was so long, it actually broke my recording, and then it wasn't even halfway done. So I'm gonna have a real difficult time remembering or to keep the mouse moving so it doesn't break the recordings every single time. I cannot believe that this game has cutscenes that are so freaking long, where literally almost nothing happens, but it brings everyone to life. Anyway, so I had to actually load another save. Oh, bloody hell. So what happened is I came out here at the last time at nighttime, and because it was a little bit later, because I just loaded the last save I could, which was back here after I talked to Kanush. But the last time I basically came here, fast traveled at nighttime back to my home, or whatever it was. I went to sleep, and then I saved the game. So what I'm going to do is actually end the episode here. I just reloaded an earlier save here to show that entire conversation, because there was no way to start recording in the middle of it, unfortunately. So I had to reload the whole thing. I have to edit them together. I want to play a lot more, but I don't want to get too far ahead in case I've broken something with the episode. But a few notes before I head off here and complete the episode. Number one, the cutscenes are just so incredible. Like, they're so detailed. Every one of the characters, like here they are. They're all coming out. Like the fat pig fryer guy. I love that guy. He's so awesome. This lord guy, look at him just wandering around looking at stuff. He's so like, he walks like such a doofus. But he's coming out now as well. But anyway, I love the animation of this guy. He's super overweight, which would be like true to the times for like a lord sitting around eating all the time. The friar, I love how also he's like, oh, they're not in consecrated ground. And then the lord's like, oh, something about the fat pig. That was the funniest line though. But the fact that they can have these 10-minute long cutscenes and it brings the characters to life. And it's not like, go kill the 17 epic dragons and freaking get 10,000 loot and the kingdom will fall. No, it's just like subtle people having real conversations. And that's really it. And it's just, I don't know, something about it feels so realistic. I'm super into it. And then also, they were completely right about me being a doofus. I've done literally everything wrong in this campaign so far. Both the stuff that I've done and also like the stuff that my character has done without my, guiding him. The other thing I found that was really interesting, the first time I came out of this cutscene was a little bit later, and the guard ran over. He's like, hey, only thieves run around nighttime without a torch. And believe it or not, there was a codex entry in here saying something about having a torch at nighttime, or they'll like arrest you. And luckily I did have a torch and I put it on, and then he left me alone. So, anywho's, I have to go fix all my saves. I have to go apparently entwine myself with the guard. I've got to learn a lot of stuff. I want to explore this whole town. I want to see about armor and weapons and whatnot. I got to apparently level up a little bit. Actually, no, I already did the leveling up before. I got to redo that because I just did the thing. Oh, we got combat. I didn't realize this. We got defense, warfare. I don't have any skills here or anything. It's just like basic stuff so far. My sword skill, though, level 1. Getting there with the sword. I kind of, I like the sword more than anything, but I really need to find a bow someplace. A lot of stuff to do. Tomorrow, I intend on playing this game the entire day. So maybe Monday morning there's going to be like a freaking 8-hour episode. Then again, there might be a bunch of like 1-hour episodes if I keep screwing up with 8-minute cutscenes and breaking the recording in the middle of it. But holy bananas, the world is opening up, friends. I got things to do here. A little place to, I got to pay off my debt here for Peshek. I got to go brawl all these people. Get the quest tipsters apparently, and a bunch of more other things. And also I need to go back to Scalitz for some reason. I forget what. Plus I really want to know what happened to, I still have the ring here for, I can't remember her name. I keep forgetting it. Bianca. Such a strange name. I don't know whatever happened to her. I was supposed to come back for her. That's what my guy said when I walked up to her. I gotta go find Fritz as well. Oh, and another thing that's really fantastic about this game is walking around at nighttime. It is so freaking cool to have a torch out wandering at night. So thematic. I love these like nighttime fighter side chats. They are just, I love it. I could watch them all day long. Although it'd be nice if I didn't fail climbing the freaking stairs. What is with this staircase here? It's like I can't get up it. Honestly, I literally can't get up the staircase. But do I have to look up? Oh, hey, here's Radzig.
Are you serious?
Sorry, Rad. Anywho, Wednesday returning. Many things will happen. But until then, holy bananas, this game is... I just like it's sitting here doing nothing, looking at the torches. Like, honestly. Listening to the crickets. Watching the stars.
Damn!
What the freaking... You ruined my star watching, you helmet here. Freaking... Anywho, Wednesday returning some more stuff. Until then, thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Right in the eyeball! Eyeball again! Oh, bloody hell. I may actually die here if I'm not careful. Think. Thinky. I understand how the bar is working now. It's going to 0. Oh! Whoops, I almost killed him by mistake. That's right, friend. Who's the ultimate swordsman of the... lands?